Tucson, Arizona. A special place. Most people ask me, why would anyone want to live in Tucson? For me, it's always been a very special place to visit. And I feel blessed to now live here. And I do wonder how people move to Tucson. Is it family, a vacation, maybe a business trip or work? Or is it a calling?
You know, when Jessica and I were called by God to move to Tucson from Hope Church in Las Vegas, it wasn't to really start a church, but to simply obey God and move to a city. Our focus as a couple was to love a city and love the people of that city, and it has always been God's responsibility to build His church. As I look back, I'm so thankful for Hope Church and for all the partners that were part of really birthing what we see here today. One of the first things we did was to bring 12 men from Hope Church, our sending church, to Tucson and just pray. So for 2 days, we prayed over the city. It rained on us. We saw miracles happen. Lives were changed. And we knew from the very beginning that prayer must always be the work, and then God would work. About 3 months after arriving, we started meeting in smaller groups. One thing we did was meet in a conference room that was actually given to us for $1 a year for 5 years. That was our rent, and which was a miracle in itself. And we saw men meet together. People gave their lives to Christ. And soon after, we saw women's groups develop. And it was our desire from the very beginning to see relationships established, relationships over religious activity. And we'd eat together, hang out together, laugh together. And most importantly, we would share the Word of God together and see Christ at the center of everything we did. And we waited until we had 6 of those small groups before starting to meet publicly on Sundays. Our belief is that church is not a Sunday event to attend, but rather a family to belong to.
Jody and I have been blessed beyond blessed. The move has shown so much of God's faithfulness to us and provisions to us. From Las Vegas to Tucson has been nothing short of an amazing experience.
Man, one of my favorite moments of Aspire Church was back in 2020 when we were trying to figure out what we were going to be doing to get together. I mean, we were meeting over Zoom, but you can only do so much over Zoom. And we ended up meeting at Three Canyons Beer and Wine Garden outside. Man, that was so cool. Like being out in our community, making relationships in the midst of really weird times. We really worked through that.
We're so grateful to call Aspire Church our church home, and really do believe that it's not just an event to attend, but a family to belong to. And over the years, we've been able to celebrate so many things that God is doing through our church in our community, to include marriages and weddings, baby showers, and baby dedications. And we're just so grateful for Aspire Church, that it's a family to belong to, and that we get to participate in this family that God has knitted together for His glory.
we aren't done. This is just the beginning, because we believe there is more to do in this city of Tucson and more to do in the world. As God connects us to live the life of a Jesus follower, we will see more people set free, more people connected to his family, and more churches multiplied, and ultimately see every man, woman, and child hear about the good news of Jesus Christ.